Maybe someday I'll go home again to Ireland, and me dear old wife would only pass away. She nearly has me heart broke with her nagging. She's got a mouth as big as Galway Bay. See her drinking 16 pints of Pabst Blue Ribbon, and then she can walk home without a sway. If the sea was beer instead of salty water, she could live and die in Galway Bay. See her drinking 16 pints out of peyotes, and when the barkeep tells her that it's time to go, if she doesn't try to speak to him in Gaelic, it's in a language that the clergy do not know. On her back she has tattooed a map of Ireland, and when she takes her bath on Saturdays, she rubs the sunlight soap all around my tlata, just to watch the suds go down by Galway Bay. When Irish eyes are smiling, 'tis like a morning spring. In the lilt of Irish laughter, you can hear the angels sing. When Irish hearts are happy, all the world seems bright and gay. But when Irish eyes are smiling, sure 'twould steal your heart away. Oh, I had a hat when I came in, and I hung it on the rack, and I'll have a hat when I go out, or I'll break somebody's back. I'm a decent man, I am, and I don't mean to shout, but I had a hat when I came in, and I'll have a hat when I go out. Whee! My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. I've been everywhere, still there's none can compare to my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. And someday for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, 'twas there I first met my sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled a wheelbarrow through the streets, broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She was a fishmonger, though now she's no longer the same as her father and mother before. And they all wheeled their barrows through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. She died of a fever and no one could save her. That's how I lost my sweet Molly Malone. But her ghost wheels a barrow through the streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. And a happy St. Paddy's Day is finally here. Finally here. You probably celebrated it 3 or 4 times, but this is actually St. Paddy's Day. And a little story to show the devoutness of the Irish people. A young Irish lad went into confession and he said, Father, forgive me for I've sinned. I've had carnal knowledge of a woman this week. And he said, okay, and you tell me who her name was. And he says, well, I'm sorry, Father, that would be unethical. He says, well, if I name a few names, could you tell me yes or no? And he says, well, I suppose I could do that. And he says, was it Mary Kathleen O'Flaherty? And he says, no, it wasn't, and not such a long name. Next time, he says, thank you very much. He says, was it Mary Virginia Kelly? And he says, no, it wasn't, Father. And he says, well, was it Patty Ryan? He says, yes, it was, Father. And he says, well, say 3 Hail Marys, go forth and sin no more. So sees his buddy coming out of the church, and he says, oh, Brian, how'd you do, boy? And he says, oh, not too bad. I got 3 Hail Marys and a couple of good leads. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Throw him in the cabin with the captain's daughter, throw him in the cabin with the captain's daughter, throw him in the cabin with the captain's daughter early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Keel haul him till he's sober, keel haul him till he's sober, keel haul him till he's sober early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. Way and up she rises, way and up she rises, way and up she rises early in the morning. Whee! Thank you, friends and neighbors, thank you. Hey, and also the Celts are known for their habits of drinking, and I have a couple of drinking songs for you. This one takes all night, so I'll just do it. It's called The Humors of Whiskey, and it explains a lot of reasons why people feel inclined to imbibe. And it goes like this. Let your quacks and newspapers be cutting their capers and curing the vapors, the scratch and the gout with their medical potions, their salves and their lotions, upholding the notions they're mighty put out. Who can tell the true physic to all is pathetic and pitch to the devil, cramp, colic, and spleen? You'll find it, I think, if you take a big drink with your mouth at the brink of a chug of poachine. So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Oh, what botheration about in the nation can give consolation like whiskey, me boys? What liquid cosmetic to lovers athletic or ladies pathetic can give such a bloom as the sweet by the powers in the gardens of flowers ever gave their own bowers such a darling perfume? And this liquid so rare, if you're willing to share, 'twould be taking your hair when it's grizzled and dead. Oh, the sod is the mirror to yield the true spirit so strong it'll shake all the hairs from your head. So stick to the crates are the best thing in nature for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. Oh, Lord, it's the right thing for courting and fighting. There's none so exciting as whiskey, me boys. So have one. Hey, thank you, thank you. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Summer's gone and all the roses dying. It's you, must go and I must bide. But come ye back when summer's in the meadows, or when the valley's hushed and white with snow. It's I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow. Ah, Danny boy, I miss you so. But if you come when all the flowers are dying, and if I'm dead, as dead I well might be, I'll come and find the spot where I'll be lying, and kneel and say an Ave there for me. And I will hear the soft you tread above me, and all my dreams will warmer, sweeter be. If you'll not fail to tell me that you love me, and I will rest in peace until you come to me. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ain't no use to sit down and wonder why, babe, even you don't know by now. Ain't no use to sit down and wonder why, babe, it don't matter anyhow. Thinking and wondering I was walking down the road where I once loved a woman. Child, I'm told I gave her my heart, but she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, like you never done before. Ain't no use in calling out my name, gal, I can't hear you anymore. Still, I wish there was something you might do or say, try and make me change my mind and stay. We never did that much talking anyway. Don't think twice, it's alright. Goodbye, sweet honey babe, where I'm bound, I can't tell. Goodbye is too good a word, gal, so I'll just say fare thee well. I ain't saying you treated me unkind, you could have done better. Though I don't mind, you just sort of went and wasted my precious time. Don't think twice, it's alright. Don't think twice, it's alright. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The ribbon? The ribbon? What? Oh, okay. All right, well, that's more Celtic. I'll do that, and then I'll do the bear song. Hey, should I wipe off my head, Mike?
Yes, definitely. Okay. We need a little pancake. Okay. Anybody got any talcum powder?
This has some shoe polish on it. Talcum powder won't work, Mike. It'll just, well, it might. Oh, this I like. This I like. Yeah, I want to look like Wayne Newton. Makeup, makeup.
We have the Avon lady here. She's making a personal call.
Just till put that eye shit on and then it runs and they look like Alice Cooper. with luck, look like Alice Cooper.
What is this? You don't need a makeup lady.
Huh?
You don't need a makeup
He's looking a little pale.
How's that, Mike? Richard Nixon? Good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, lovely Lorraine, the makeup lady for tonight. Tonight's makeup lady. Standing up in a canoe. This is a tune that was written by Mike Cross, and it's a Celtic tune in the sense that it's about a Scotsman, and it answers the eternal riddle: what do Scotsmen wear underneath their kilts? And we find out. Under your kilt? No, okay. Oh, a Scotsman clad in kilt left a bar one evening fair, and one could tell by the way he walked that he drunk more than his share. He fumbled around until he could no longer keep his feet. Then he stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Ring ding diddle diddle idee-o, ring di diddly eye. He stumbled off into the grass to sleep beside the street. Well, about that time, two young and lovely girls came walking by, and one says to the other with a twinkle in her eye, "See, I'm sleeping Scotsman, all strong and handsome built. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt. Ring ding diddle diddle idee-o, ring di diddly eye. I wonder if it's true what they don't wear beneath the kilt." So they crept up on that sleeping Scotsman, quiet as could be, and they lifted up his kilt about an inch so they could see. And there, behold, for them to view beneath his Scottish skirt was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. Ring ding diddle diddle idee-o, ring di diddly hey, was nothing more than God had graced him with upon his birth. So they marveled for a moment, then one said, "We must be gone. Let's leave a present for our friend before we pass along." As a gift they left a blue silk ribbon tied into a bow. Around the bonny star the Scots kilted lift and show. Ring ding diddle diddle idee-o, ring di diddly hey. Around the bonny star the Scots kilted lift and show. Well, the Scotsman wakes to nature's call and stumbles towards the trees. Behind a bush he lifts his kilt and gawks at what he sees. And in a startled voice he says to what's before his eyes, "Lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize." Ring ding diddle diddle idee-o, ring di diddly hey. Oh, lad, I don't know where you've been, but I see you won first prize. Hey. Thank you, thank you. Celtic type, somewhere around there in that style. Now this is a about predators. This is. Friend brought me back something from the Middle East. If this stays there. Oh. If you go down in the woods today, you'd better not go alone. It's lots of fun in the woods today, but you're better to stay at home. For every bear that ever there was is gathered there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. And every teddy bear who's been good is sure of a treat today. There's lots of wonderful things to do and marvelous games to play. Beneath the trees where nobody sees, they frolic in their BVDs, and that's the way the teddy bears have their picnic. Picnic time for teddy bears. The little teddy bears are having a wonderful time today. Whoopee! Watch them catch them unawares as they frolic on their holiday. Yay! See them as they gaily shout. They love to run about, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, their mummies and daddies to take them home to bed because they're tired little teddy bears. Well, I'm tired, I'm hungry. What time do we get there? Johnny stuck his finger in my hand to pee. I already did. Shut up, you kids. No, Dada! If you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. It's lots of fun in the woods today, but you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was is gathered there for certain, because today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic. Country version. Picnic time for teddy bears. Little teddy bears having a wonderful time today. Hoorah! Watch them catch them unawares as they frolic in their semis. See them as they gaily shout. Love to run about, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock, their mummies and daddies will take them home to bed because they're tired. Little teddy bears. Ooh, we're tired teddy bears. We're not white teddy bears. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Ah. 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 Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to send this song out now to Lorraine and no, I won't send it out to Lorena. Well, I went down to the the opening of the Starboard restaurant in Dewey Beach on Friday night, and I don't know how many. Have most of you been there to the Starboard? Yeah, it's an unhealthy scene, maybe, I suppose. The alcohol level's way up there, and it's fun, but you wonder, they have all these warning labels on beer bottles and everything now. Warning, do not drink this stuff if you're pregnant, and warning, do not operate heavy machinery, don't do this, don't do that. Looking around the Starboard, I was inspired. I thought they should put another label on, warning, do not drink too much of this stuff, or you may wake up with someone with 3 eyes. But I have this song that is dedicated to that purpose. It's called "You're the Reason God Made Alcohol." playing guitar in a strange town, and the hour was getting late. Looked like Penthouse magazine and me had us a little date. When from the corner I heard a squealing. Seemed like someone had caught the feeling. And a hometown angel got a crush on me. So I squinted out through the spotlight's glare. Lord, she looked just like a polar bear, with one of them fuzzy white coats, skin-tight pink capris. Right then I stopped thinking and started drinking. Started grinning and started winking. And by the end of the night, she looked just like Cheryl Teagues. And I said, yo, the reason God made alcohol is amber light. Protects us all from the spotlight glare of harsh reality. Oh, what amazing grace just lead these eyes past your hairdo and your size. And I'll close my eyes and see you as I want you to be. Come on, Merle, play it pretty now. Well, that night I drank from the overflowing cup. Then I tiptoed out in the morning before she got up. In the kindly darkness, while she still looked like a queen. And by that afternoon, she was far behind. But her smell stuck to my clothing and lingered in my mind. And I wrote these words about what she meant to me. And I said, yo, the reason God made alcohol is amber light. Protects us all from the spotlight glare of harsh reality. Well, amazing grace, just lead these eyes past your hairdo and your thunder thighs. And I'll close my eyes and see you as I want you to be. Give me one more round and you look just like Crystal Gale to me. Thank you, Culture Vultures. Thank you very much. You got it, baby. I was talking about Dewey Beach culture there, which was a lot of fun. And I don't want to knock Sussex County ambiance or culture, but I just got a real kick out of it. I was driving up here, and I walked into the Smyrna Diner, and everybody had hats that said Case Tractors or Kenworthy Trucks, or some kind of feed that they were feeding their livestock. And I walked in here, and I thought, I wonder if these suckers know that this is bottled water. Natural spring water, Evian. I don't think they do, because my nephew from actually lives in Hollywood Hills, and he's a surfer, gnarly dude, and all of that stuff. A real clean-cut kid. He comes back here from California. We go to the Seahorse restaurant in Rehoboth with my folks, and he ordered an Evian water, and Mark ordered an Evian water, and a couple minutes later, the waiter comes back, and he takes a sip, and he goes, Jesus Christ, they brought him a VO and water. Serves you right, you little surfer prick. I'll tell you, don't mess around in Delaware, man. You got to be careful if you're from California. You get culture shock or worse. This hat is very versatile. That's the farmer. Well, if you really want to do it right in the Smyrna Diner, you tighten it up a little bit like this. And you put it on like that. But for this next song, For this next song, now we could, we could easily. This is cat stuff. We could go like that. Okay. By now, you know, the next song is one that I want to send out to Pam Sue O. Schwartz Cats. And I want to thank, by the way, the O. Schwartz Productions here on St. Patty's Day for this lovely thing that they're doing. And send this out also to all the ladies in the house. Stop, stop, stop until you drop. Stop until you're dizzy and your feet start to stop. Stop until your credit card signs itself. Don't stop shopping until there's nothing on the shelves. Shop until you smash through the buzzard loaf. When you got plastic, you got hope. My name's Minnie, and my man bores me when we go to the store. He watches TV. He watches the sports, knows all the scores. Sucker ain't no fool, cause I could buy more if he could get his behind into the store. I mean, appliance section's really neat. Carrying my bag should be his beat. Say boogie, boogie, call it snot. I'm going shopping, ready or not. Shop, shop, shop until you drop. Shop until you're dizzy and your feet start to stop. Shop until you... Credit card signs itself. Don't stop shopping until there's nothing on the shelves. Shop until you smash through the buzzard loaf. When you got plastic, you got hope. My name's Elmo, and I'm ugly and fat, but shopping center Sally don't care about that. I can carry her bags. I can carry our bed. Carry a little shit in my mouth or on my head. Carry bags back. He's just to keep them all neat. Even weight stuff on my big fat feet. Other fellas chase me because we make them look lazy, but that's bull. I'm all crazy. Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Shop, shop, shop until you drop. Stop until you're dizzy and your feet start to stop. Shop until your credit card signs itself. Don't stop shopping until there's nothing on the shelves. Shop until you smash through the buzzard loaf. When you got plastic, you got hope. You got plastic, you got hope. Yeah! Thank you, friends and the neighbors. A tune I learned from Doris Day. Should do something serious now. Nah. Yeah, well, seriously. Almost a national anthem. Makeup, makeup. Where's the makeup girl? Pam Sue, what else did you have on your list? Your hit list. Okay, yeah, okay, we'll do that. This is a song I wrote for Big Bucks a few years back. A trip to the World's Fair in Knoxville, Tennessee. Huh? And it was fun. Spent all my time at the Australian Pavilion. Small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. We got white sandy beaches, and they're all free. State fairs and peaches and plenty of trees. There's 10 museums on the brandy wine. And Dewey Beach is rocking in the summertime. I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Caesar Rodney was one of our greats. His race to Philadelphia helped make us the first state. Now Richard Petty races on the Dover track. And Caesar's a statue with pigeons on his hat. I say, small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. All the folks back home would sure be sickened if I forgot to mention our friends the chickens. The fighting blue hen is our state fowl, and they pretty much run things below the canal. I say, small wonder, small it's true. Small wonder I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Everybody! Small, don't worry, we can dub it in later. Small wonder, small it's true. Small wonder I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Well, Pete DuPont came. You want to get me on tape with that, don't you? Pete DuPont came and went. For a while there, he was running for president. He suggested going into public schools and sampling kids' piss. Well, come on, Pete, grab onto this, buddy. Small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder. Fact, Pete DuPont makes all the drug testing equipment. Pete's kids never went to public school. Put it together. Small wonder, small, it's true. I don't want to offend any of you people here because I know some of you work for him, but small one, and he built all the highways. Small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different. Well, let's look on a positive side. Governor Pete was a real sweet guy. Then we've got DuPont Highway and DuPont High. DuPont this and DuPont that, and we still got no sales tax to say. Small wonder, small, it's true. Small wonder, I love you. Being biggest ain't being best. In Delaware, you're different from all the rest. Thank you, thank you. Song I've had a lot of fun with through the years. I just wish I hadn't put the Peaches part in there, but they insisted. That happened to be the year that Rocky Top broke big on the top 10, so, and it was in Tennessee, and everybody was real evil with me because I didn't know it. I know it now. I'd like to do an Irish tune for you here, and this is one. This is a modern tune about the political situation and the living conditions in the town of Derry. It's called "The Town I Love So Well." This is on the Irish Hit Parade, by the way, by Danny Doyle. In my memories, I will always see the town that I have loved so well, where the schools played ball by the gas yard wall, and I laughed through the smoke and the smell, going home through the rain, climbing up the dark lane, past the jail and down behind the fountain. Those were happy days in so many, many ways, in the town I love so well. In the early morning, the short factory horn called the women from Craggin, the moor and the bog, and the men on the dole played a mother's role, fed the children and then walked the dog. And when times got rough, there was just about enough. So we sighed through without complaining. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town I loved so well. There was music there in the dairy air, like a language that we could all understand. I remember the day I earned my first pay, when I played in a small pickup band. There I spent my youth, and to tell you the truth, I was sad to leave it all behind me. For deep inside was a burning pride for the town I love so well. But when I returned, how my eyes they did burn, see how our town had been brought to its knees by the armored cars and the burned out bars and the gas that hangs on to every breeze. Now the army's installed by the old gas yard wall, and the damn barbed wire grows higher and higher. With their tanks and guns, oh my God, what have they done to the town I love so well? Though the music's gone, still we'll carry on, for their spirit's been bruised, though never broken. Though their hearts are bent, still their minds are set on tomorrow and peace once again. For what's done is done, and what's won is won, and what's lost is lost and gone forever. I can only pray for a brighter, brand new day for the town I love so well. I can only pray for a brighter, brand new day for the town I love so well. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. 'Twas Friday morn when we set sail, and we were not far from the land, when the captain spied a mermaid on a rock with a comb and a brush in her hand. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, but we poor sailors go skipping o'er the top, and the landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the captain of our gallant ship, and a well-spoken man was he. I care for my ships, and I care for the land, but I care not for the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, the stormy winds may blow, but we poor sailors go skipping o'er the top, and the landlubbers lie down below. Then up spoke the captain's cabin boy, and a mighty little runt was he. I care for the captain, and I tend his bunk, but I care not for the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, but we poor sailors go skipping o'er the top, and the landlubbers lie down below. Then 3 times around went our gallant ship, and 3 times around went she. Then 3 times around went our gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea. Oh, the ocean waves may roll, and the stormy winds may blow, but we poor sailors go skipping o'er the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, and the landlubbers lie down below. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I woke up this morning, had a fever pain. All I wanted for breakfast was some good chow mein. Love that Chinese food, especially at 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, the doctor says it fills horses and men. Yeah, try to get filled up on Mugu Gai Pen, yeah. You take Sally, I take Sue. You know there ain't a bit of difference between the two, so we'll turn one upside down and paint the other one blue. Polka dots, I don't care. Where's that damn makeup lady? Well, it's about time to take a little break, folks. I'm going to take a short break right now, and want to remind you that we're being taped by Schwartz Productions tonight. And this is your chance to get on a Hollywood Square, so be nice to the man over there. I went to bed last night singing a song, woke up in the morning, half my nose was gone, cocaine. Thank you, thank you. Be right back. Somebody gave it to me. My makeup is by Avon. Okay, we've had some complaints tonight because the material was too clean. So, do everything I can to rectify that situation. Let me see. everybody hates me, 'cause I never have the blues. My friends can't stand me, 'cause I never have the blues. I just use my Mojo MasterCard when they come around, collect dimes. Bo Derek, she say, Crabmeat, you look so goddamn fine. Why don't you be my Tarzan? Let me swing on that big vine. I say, Bo Derek, you old bag. You getting a little funky, girl. Want some of this Crabmeat? Better shampoo that monkey. She got so embarrassed. The monkey tried to bite me, too. Besides, I'm so fine and fair and pretty. Next to me, Bo's just a two. In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson down to mighty Mississippi. Took a little bacon and we took a little beans and we beat the bloody British out of a town called New Orleans. We fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they commenced to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, they ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles and they ran through the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. I ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch him on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Oh, Hickory said we could take it by surprise if we don't fire muskets till we look them in the eyes. Loaded up our squirrel guns and gave a rebel yell. When we saw the British man, we really gave them well. We fired our guns and the British kept a-coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they commenced to running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Fired our cannon till the barrel melted down. Then we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. Filled him up with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept coming, and there wasn't as many as there was a while ago. Fired once more and they commenced running on down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. Yo soy un hombre sincero. I'm a sincere man. Entonces dame tu dinero. Therefore give me your money. Cuando ando con mi pato, when I walk with my duck. Yo quiero un gran tomato. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. Yo soy un hombre pobreza. I'm a poor man. Entonces dame una cerveza. Therefore give me a beer. Cuando ando en el fango, when I walk through the mud. Yo quiero tocar mis bongos. Untranslatable. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. In Chinese, tomato 1 ton. I'd eat a tomato 1 ton. In Irish, 1 ton potato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. 1 ton tomato. I'd eat a 1 ton tomato. Ladies and gentlemen, the Canadian National Anthem. Well, 40 below, and I don't give a fuck. Got a heater in my truck, and I'm off to the rodeo. Alaman left and Alaman right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get your great step, cry, get on your nerves, you goddamn gook, you know, piss me off. Fucking jerk, get on my nerves. Here comes Johnny's one-ball man, got his pecker in his hand, and he's off to the rodeo. Alaman left and Alaman right. Come on, you fucking dummy, get your right step, strike, get on my nerves, you goddamn gook, you know, piss me off. Town in the county down one morning last July. From a boring green came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing elf, sure I shook meself for to see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a rare Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onward sped, sure I shook me head and I smiled with a feeling rare. And I says I to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair. He smiled at me and he says he, she's the gem in Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Banff, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a rare Colleen that I met in the county down. At the harvest fair she'll be surely there, and I dress in me Sunday clothes, with my hat cocked right and my shoes shone bright, for a smile from my nut brown rose. No pipe I smoke, nor horse I'll yoke, till my plow turns rust-colored brown, till a smiling bride by me own fireside sits the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a rare Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, and from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a rare Colleen that I met in the county down. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like to do another risque tune. But in order to do this, I need a little help. This is about my gal. She's a big woman, and I need your help spelling her name. And it goes like this. Talking about my baby. Sound like George, doesn't it? What bourbon? She lived across town, about 5'4", from her head to the ground. Come into my house, just about midnight. Make me feel so good. Make me feel all right. Help me spell her name now. And her name is Gloria. Gloria. Shout it every night. Shout it every day. She come into my house. She come up and knock on my door. She say, Crabmeat, baby. You know what I'm here for? I said, baby. I say, Gloria. I say, nah, sweetheart, honey, love of my life. You know, there's nothing I'd rather do right now than to make mad, passionate love to you, sweetheart. But I had a little industrial accident today. You see, I was having my makeup put on by the makeup lady, and she dropped some heavy makeup equipment, and I bent over to pick it up, and something snapped in my back, and something popped in my sacroiliac. I had to go to the chiropractor and get an adjustment, and he gave me some pills, and he says, Crabmeat, you'll be all right if you don't lift anything heavy. So I wonder just tonight, Gloria, if just this one sweetheart, love of my life, that I could get on top, because that bitch is big. All right! She's so big! She came to pick me up at the beautiful Wilmington International Airport, dressed in her tight yellow Toreador pants. Bent over to pick up my baggage, split the back of the pants, and two guys jumped in, thought she was a taxi cab. You know, I took Gloria to the State Fair last summer. She got on the weighing machine, and I put a quarter in. The little card came out, said, one at a time, please. She was pissed off. She sat down on the curb, and the cops came along and told her to break it up. I mean, she's so big, when she backs up, she goes beep, 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 beep. Her shadow puts cracks in the sidewalk. I mean, they told her to haul ass. She had to use both hands. I mean, we're talking different zip codes. I mean, when she spreads her legs, her IUD picks up Radio Free Europe. Help me spell her name. And her name is Gloria. Shout it every day. Never marry an old man, I'll tell you the reason why. Tobacco juice all over his shirt and never zips his fly. Never marry an old woman, I'll tell you the reason why. Blows her nose on old cornbread and calls it pumpkin pie. No, that's really mean to make jokes about old people, because you know, everybody gets old if they're lucky. But somebody brought me something back from the Middle East, to hear about the new Iraqi rock group, No Kids on the Block. Okay, but there's some things. No, there's these three old ladies living outside of town, old maid sisters. You know, and one was 110, the other was 105, and the other was 99. And one of was 110 was taking a shower, and she's getting out of the shower, and she has one foot in the tub and one foot on the floor outside, and she forgot whether she was coming or going, so she's hollered, help! And the one who was 105, she came running up the stairs to help her sister, and when halfway up the stairs, she forgot whether she was coming up or going down. So she hollered, help! And the youngest one, the 99-year-old one, she's coming up the stairs, and she sees the one that's in the shower, and she sees the one on the stairs, and she says, God darn. She says, you girls are incredible. I'm never going to get as ridiculously senile as you are, knock wood. Was that the front door or the back door? A lone cowpoke went riding out one dark and windy day. Upon a ridge he rested as he rode along his way. When all at once a mighty herd of fuzzy little animals he saw pushing up the cloudy sky and up the ragged draw. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost gerbils in the sky. Their ears were long and floppy, their little claws were made of steel. They were all a little ragged from running around that little wheel. A bolt of fear shot through him as he saw them on their ride. They were greasing up a habit trail. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost gerbils in the sky. As the gerbils loped on by him, he heard one call his name. Your name! If you want to save your soul from hell riding on this range, cowboy, change your ways today, or with us you will ride. Chasing this devil's herd. As they ride on, hear their cry. Yippee-yi-ay, yippee-yi-oh. Ghost gerbils in the sky. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I'd like to do a tune for you now. I'm doing a concert in Milton tomorrow at the elementary school, so I'll change my material a little bit, change my clothes too, but mostly the material. Hey, folks, take it easy. Get on the mailing list if you are so inclined. There's a little thing you can fill out there, and hope to see you later. Good deal. Good deal. Take it easy. Happy St. Pat's. I'll do some more Irish tunes in a second here. I play in the schools about once a week maybe, and last year I started doing this, and I had an ecological message because I've got a tune called Save the Bays, which I've got on cassette, and if you've got kids, I'll give you one because the state financed me putting out about 6,000 copies of them. And that's something I do. And so last year around Earth Day, I did about 30 concerts in the school, and I've continued this year. And I called one of my friends, who's the principal, and I said, Willie, I'm doing some more concerts. Would you like to have me play? And he says, well, Crabmeat, he says, you know, it would really be, you'd really get a lot of work if you did an anti-drug message. And I said, Willie, how the hell am I supposed to do that? And he says, well, lie. We all do. I'm the principal of a school. You know, I went to school during the 60s. So I said, yeah, but I don't want to lie about something that beautiful. I mean, marriage is one thing, but drugs are good. Anyway, whatever helps you through the night, you know. But anyway, so So I have some friends up in Canada, and excuse me. So I called them up and I said, how do you guys handle this shit? Because they play in school like five days a week. I said, how do you handle this? How do you come out anti-drugs? He says, oh, we just dress up as Uncle Drugs. So, but I'm still doing the ecology thing. And this is a tune by Billy Ed Wheeler. You probably wonder why he wrote it now. Anyway, here we go. I'm sorry, I gotta tune this. This is. Here we go. Now that a mountain is growing, with people hungry for wealth, how come it's you that's a-going, and I'm left alone by myself? We used to hunt the cool caverns deep in our forest of green. Then came the road and the taverns. You found a new love, it seems. Once I had you in the wildwood, and now it's just dusty roads. And I can't help from blaming your going on the coming of the rose. Look how they've cut all to pieces our ancient poplar and oak, and the hillside is stained with the greases that tore up the hillside in smoke. You used to curse the bold crewmen who robbed our earth of its ores. Now you've changed and you've gone over to them, and you've learned to love what you hated before. Once I thank God for my treasures, now like dust they corrode. And I can't help from blaming your going on the coming of the roads. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As I said, I work for the Save the Bays people, and I think the message is nice. Okay. Say, mama gone fishing all the time, baby gone fishing too. Bet your life that your sweet wife can't catch a bigger fish than you. Many fish bites when you got good bait. Here's a little story how I love to relate. With my line and my pole, I'm going fishing. Yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. Get you a line and you get you a pole and you want right down to the big fishing hole. Catch a nice big fish, cooking good and brown. Put him in the pan. He's gone. Many fish bites when you got good bait. Here's a little story how I love to relate. With my line and my pole, I'm going fishing. Yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. Say shop bop doo bop saba doo bang saba dabba ribba dibba 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 squeak down shibba dibba dibba doo doo. Many fish bites when you got good bait. Here's a little story how I love to relate. With my line and my pole, I'm going fishing. Yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. He is now to be among you at the calling of your hearts. Rest assured this troubadour is acting on his part. For the union of your spirits here has caused him to remain. For whenever two or more of you are gathered in his name, there is love. Oh, there's love. And a man shall leave his mother, and a woman leave her home. They will travel on to where the two shall be as one. As it was in the beginning, is now until the end. Woman draws her life from man and gives it back again. There is love. Oh, there's love. Well, then what's to be the reason for becoming man and wife? Is it love that brings us here, or love that brings us life? And if loving is the answer, who's the giving for? Do you believe in something that you've never seen before? There is love. Oh, there's love. He is now to be among you at the calling of your hearts. Rest assured this troubadour is acting on his part. For the marriage of your spirits here has caused him to remain. For whenever two or more of you are gathered in his name, there is love. Oh, there's love. That tune goes out to the old Schwartzes, and they're so cute because they're together, you know. Well, my friend Heidi's not here with me tonight, so I'd like to send this song out to her. I got them so bad. I miss the best woman that I ever had. Oh, Wandaloo, oh, Wandaloo, you gone away and left me, and I don't know what to do. Baby, Mama says I have to wait until you're old enough to drive. Honey, I miss you from the tops of my nose right down to the bottoms of my toes, but in between is part that grows and shows his love more for you every day. Rising like a marigold to the early morning light. Honey, part of me misses you. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone, ain't had good nookie since you left town. Oh, baby, baby, part of me misses you. I'm not talking about my heart, it's one of those more important parts. So, baby, baby, part of me misses you. Ice would be nice and the woods suffice to cool this fire. I'd rather freeze fishes and picnic dishes take me higher and higher. Higher, oh, baby, baby, make me feel like one of the human race. Come on home and sit on my face. You can do anything that you want to do with this heart of mine. Oh, baby, part of me misses you. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone, ain't had good nookie since you left town. Oh, baby, baby, part of me misses you. Ah! I'm not talking about my heart, it's one of those more important parts. So, honey, part of me misses you. Ice would be nice and it would suffice to cool this fire. I'd rather freeze fishes and picnic just take me higher and higher. Higher, oh, baby, baby, make me feel like one of the human race. Come on home and sit on my face. You can do anything that you want to do with this broke down heart of mine. Throw it away, honey, part of me. Baby, part of me. Oh, baby, part of me misses you. Sasha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One morning I was going over Kilgara Mountain, spied old Colonel Farrell and his money he was counting. First I drew me pistols and then I drew me rapier, saying, stand and deliver, for I am your bold deceiver, Mooshe Ringham Durham die. Whack fall the daddy-ho, whack fall the daddy-ho, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, he counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I went and gave it all to me darling sporting Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me and she never would deceive me. But the devil take the women, 'cause they always lie so easy. Whoosha-ring-em, do-rum-die. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, I went into me chamber all for to take a slumber, to dream of golden girls, and of course it was no wonder. Jenny took me charges and she filled them up with water, called on Colonel Farrell to get ready for the slaughter. Whoosha-ring-em, do-rum-die. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Well, next morning early, before I rose to travel, up rode a band of footmen and likewise Colonel Farrell. I went to draw me pistols, 'cause she stole away me raper. But a prisoner I was taken, I couldn't shoot the water. Whoosha-ring-em, do-rum-die. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. I'd like to join me brother, he's the one that's in the army. I don't know where he's stationed, be it Cork or in Killarney. Together they go rambling through the mountains of Kilkenny, and I swear he'd treat me better than me darling sporting Jenny. Whoosha-ring-em, do-rum-die. Whack fall the daddy-o, whack fall the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to take a short break right now and be right back with you. Thank you, thank you. All right.
An acoustic guitar.
Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. We were still playing bingo. This is the song. This is it, friends and neighbors. This is the song that got me thrown out of Florida by the AARP. I received death threats from Merv Griffin for writing this song. It's well, it's sort of about a organization I formed called Solo Save Our Lawn Ornaments. When I realized that it was none other than marauding bands of poodles who were making it South Florida's unsafe for lawn ornaments. We were still playing bingo in the basement when you said I saw some poodles sniffing the flamingos on your lawn. And I didn't pay attention, but now that you have mentioned it, them poodles ain't around and my few friends are gone. And I saw a gang of poodles down beside the Piggly Wiggly with the foam and snot and drool hanging out their mouths. Next time I think I'll call a cop because these statues, that's what I stopped. Tacky statues are traditional in the South. Poodles from hell, what's that awful smell? It's the reek of their cologne. Them suckers don't chew bones. Poodles from hell made off with my flamingo while I was playing bingo at the church. And Grandma got all gussied up, took the senior shuttle down to Beth the Pups at Tampa Bay at the old South Dog Track. But her teeth fell out. She began to shout them poodles and nearly wiped her out. She had no figurines when she got back. Where's Jesus? Where's Mary? Where's the other holy statuary? Holy smoke, the little jock is gone. One that reaches out forever with a face that shines just like leather holding a ring. No horse is fastened on. There on the tiny patio, white pebbles by her radio. She drops her racing form and dabs her eyes. 'Cause 50 years of souvenirs have found a way to disappear. And she claims the kids are maybe Cuban spies. But over by the pool, a tiny smoking stool. It was poodles from hell. What's that awful smell? It's the reek of their cologne. Them suckers don't chew bones. Poodles from hell made off with my flamingos while I was playing bingo at the church. Oh, okay. This is the forest primeval. This is the forest primeval. The blistering pines and the hammock stand like druids of elm with voices sad, sear, and serene. They ask the musical question: where are the alligators? Where are the alligators? Where are the alligators? Our green and bumpy friends, where are they gone? Gone? Somewhere across the seas to Izod, and nobody cares, nobody cares. And I said, I care, I'll write a protest song, so burn your brows and nuke the whales and sing along, here we go. Where have all the alligators gone? Long time passing. Where have all the alligators gone? Long time ago. Where have all the alligators gone? Gone to Izod, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Sha-la-la-la, 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 woo. I've been working on the bayou, I've been digging in the dirt. Friday comes, I dress up in my alligator shirt, put on my alligator belt and my alligator shoes, put my Imperial 2 Pierres and listen to the blues. Shake, rattle, roll with Yvette and Yvonne, then paddle back home when all my money gone. The women see me coming and they all begin to flirt because I am so striking in my alligator shirt, on my alligator shirt. For shaking Traby Hen, I'll sell him to you now for a $7.10. When Friday come around, I got to buy it back again because my alligator shirt is my best friend. My alligator shirt, mon ami, mon bien, eh? I had a strange dream, it was only Monday night. A dream that I had died, oh, what a fright. Lucky me, I ended up in alligator heaven, and I went down to the gator bar at 7:15. There were all the alligators digging on the band. Each one wore a shirt, and on the pocket was a man. Women see me coming, and they all begin to flirt and roll their scaly eyes at my alligator shirt, oh, my alligator shirt. For she can trade me in, I'll sell him to you now for a $7.10. When Friday come around, I got to buy it back again because my alligator shirt is my best friend. My alligator shirt, mon ami, mon bien, eh? Thank you. True story time. This is a I know this is just devastating to your ears, but the thing is that Mike's recording, and if I get the recording, then I go home and watch it tonight. I can watch it 500 times, and I have to listen to the same goddamn thing, which is even worse than what you're having to listen to now. So I apologize for tuning, but I always hate it myself. My tendency is just to push onward, but. I said this is true story time. This is about a trip that I took with a friend of mine named Sam. During which, among other things, we got caught in a snowstorm in Wyoming, and we had to stop in a truck stop. And when I went out, and it was because there was a blizzard, and there was like 15 feet of snow across the highway. And when we got stuck in the truck stop, we went in because if you've ever been driving through Wyoming or like real snow country, they stop all traffic, they run you off, and you got to stay where you are. You can't go any further anyway. But there was police there telling us to pull in and stay at the truck stop. So we went into the truck stop, and the people at the truck stop didn't like us because we had long hair at that time. Hard to believe. But we went in the truck stop, and I went out. I asked the guy that ran the truck stop, I said, "Where's the bathroom?" And he told me it was outside and around the back. So I went outside and went around the back, went to the bathroom, came back in, and the door was locked. And it was a blizzard. It was like 10 below, and he had locked me out, you know. So I had to like get them to let me through a window. So I said, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, and he says, then another guy went out, and another one of the locals went out, and he came back. And when he came back, he had a gun. He had a gun like, you know, in a holster on his hip. So then these truck drivers were there. They were a good sort. They were pretty friendly. They found out that I had a guitar, and they asked me to play it. So I was playing some truck driving songs. And the locals didn't like it, and they wanted me to stop. And the truckers said, "Go ahead and play." And I said, "But they have guns." "Don't worry about it. They won't kill you." And I said, How are you going to guarantee that? Anyway, it was a hair-raising trip. You were feeling so good when we left Colorado that the road was like a garment on you. Though you ran into snow when we came into Utah, I felt I might venture a snooze. Giving you one of my old busted blues harps, soaked too long in a glass. And you started into playing when my head hit the seat back. You were having yourself quite a blast. When you wore out "Oh Susanna," I taught you some blues riffs, and you puffed yourself 3 sheets awake. Besides, whatever you put in your coffee back at the diner was something that I'd never take. I woke as we crested the hills into Utah, coming down a steep 5-mile grade. You were puffing and a-grinning, going 90 miles an hour, and I was about to be afraid. "Sam," I said, and my voice must have sounded far away, "don't trust your brakes. Don't touch your brakes. Don't touch your brakes. Ease off the gas." Yeah, boy. Thanks, Mike. "That shiny stuff's ice. You're a trifle overconfident." Old Sam had been trying to pass. So I played him a melody, tried to keep it simple, and we inched our way down off that dark, icy hill. We made it home alive. Sam still sends me Christmas cards, and I play harmonica still. Two morals to the story as I look back through time with a different face and a different voice. Either don't trust your friends or your music can save you, and I'll leave you to make your own choice. The latter's more hopeful, and I swear it's the truth, 'cause my music unwinds me when the going gets tense. And if you play for a living and you live very long, buddy, someday you'll play in self-defense. Play Orange Blossom Special. Thank you. Story time. Well, I feel it's my duty, since I'm doing public service here tonight, to play for you a love story of the fairly unusual kind, although we do see a lot of things today that we didn't see maybe during the 80s. Of course, I'm talking about Bigfoot and Bigfoot's baby. I'm sure you picked it up in the National Enquirer. I was standing in the Supermarket Express checkout line, catching up on my reading, because the woman in front of me had 35 items above the 15-item limit, and she didn't have enough money, and so I read about Liberace's ghost and Natalie Wood and all the good stuff, and there it was. Bigfoot was having a baby. I wonder what kind of a gal would have an affair with a giant, prehistoric, possibly apocryphal creature. Maybe she was misunderstood at home, and was thrown into his arms by a vengeful parent. Maybe she was just a common pig, type that would go out with my... No, I'm sorry. The kind of gal, or maybe she was like so intellectual that nobody else really paid any attention to her, and she spent most of her time in the library, and then they met on a research project. That's what I thought. He was long and tall and hairy, stood about 6'9". She was short, petite, and wary, and she had a cute behind. She was an anthropologist student on a summer off from school, where she heard about the Sasquatch and she thought the name was cool. And now she's having Bigfoot's baby. I read it in the supermarket news, and it ain't that she's so scared of rabies, but who's gonna buy those great big shoes? Well, I read it in the Supermarket Express checkout line, in the issue with the talking shrunken heads, where they tell you if your family really came on UFOs. Next to Elvis' weekly column, he's not dead, it said, she's having Bigfoot's baby. I read it in the supermarket news, and it ain't that she's so scared of rabies, but who's gonna buy those great big shoes? So I wrote off to the magazine and asked them where to send some money for the baby's shoes and schooling. But then I got a letter back that really shook me up, because the editor said that they were only fooling. She's having Bigfoot's baby. I read it in the supermarket news, and it ain't that she's so scared of rabies, but who's gonna buy those great big shoes? Well, when I got that letter disclaimer from that editor, I was just so shook up. I couldn't eat for a week. I was so upset. And then one day the thought hit me, supposing professional wrestling was fixed. Ah! She's having Bigfoot's baby. I read it in the supermarket news, and it ain't that she's so scared of rabies, but who's gonna buy those great big shoes? Hello, baby on the newsstand. Thanks for coming down, folks. We'll see you later. And you know those, yeah, there they are, some hardy party goers. Hey, those people that told you they picked me up on the road, they never materialized again, did they? That's really fun. I have people come up and say, "Oh, I saw you jogging in Boulder, Colorado last week." You know, I guess, you know, I don't know. They said Key Biscayne.
I don't know. They said somewhere. I thought they said that.
But it was in Florida. Now you're punking out. Mike, do you have this on? Oh, you weren't taping that. It wasn't. Mike's not taping it. Come on, come clean. Nice seeing you guys again. Take it easy. Yes, he sold over 10 million records in Europe. Boxcar Crab. I went down to old Joe's pool room on the corner by the square. The joint was jumping as usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big Joe McKinnon, and his eyes, they were shining bloodshot red. He lifted his glass and stared through it. These were the words that he said. I went down to St. James Infirmary. I went to visit my sweet baby down in there. She was lying on the table, looking so cold, so cool, so fair. When I die, I want you to bear in my high silk Stetson hat put the ace of spades in my right hand coat pocket to let the boys know I died standing pat. And I want 6 crap shooters carrying my coffin, and some hookers there to sing me a song. and we'll boogaloo down Broadway. Having a good time as we roll along. Let her go, let her go, let her go. God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can search the wide world all over and never find a true man than me. Let her go, let her go, let her go. God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can search the whole wide world all over and never find, oh, she'll never find a true man than me. Huh? Dance? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't stay out late, nowhere to go. I'm on my body, just me and my radio. Ain't misbehaving, saving it all for you. Honey, learn. I know for certain the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's just you I'm dreaming of. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving my love for you. Like Jack Horner in a corner, I go nowhere, what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, no one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on this shelf. Ain't misbehaving, saving my love for you. Jack Horner in the corner. I go nowhere, but what do I care? Your kisses are worth waiting for. Believe me, no one to walk with, all by myself. No one to talk with, but I'm happy on this shelf. And misbehaving, I'm saving my love for. Ain't misbehaving, I'm saving all my love for. Thank you, thank you. That was fun. I'd like to send this song out to my dog Sugar Lips, because there's a dog in it. And to Ralph O. Schwartz. Come on, you just like that because it's got your name in it. Okay. Here we go. There's a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn out shoes, silver hair and baggy pants and raggy shirt, the old soft shoe. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. He was down and out. Looked to me to be the eyes of age. As the smoke ran out, he jumped so high, Lord, he jumped so high. Then he lightly touched down, said my name, Bojangles, then he danced a lick across the cell. Grabbed his pants for a better stance, then he jumped so high. And he clicked his heels. He let go laugh as he let go laugh. Someone asked him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on, dance. Said I dance at county fairs and minstrel shows throughout the South. Spoke through tears at 15 years how his dog and him traveled about. The dog, he died, oh, he up and died. After 15 years, he still grieves. Said I dance now at every chance and honky-tonk for drinks and tips. But most of the time I spend behind these county bars, 'cause I drinks a bit. He talked of life as he talked of life. Someone asked him, please, please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on, dance. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, come on, dance. Thank you. Tuned by Jerry Jeff Walker, made popular by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I'm Crabmeat Thompson. I'll be right back after a short break. Thank you, everybody.